Guys, one of the amazing features we brought out on this system is the boost feature. Not only can we do the boost from the remote itself, but we can set the hands-free squares to be able to operate the boost feature as well. To be able to set the boost on our equipment, make sure the collars are on. With the remote, we're going to go ahead and adjust the dial down to 0. Once we have the dial to 0, we're going to go ahead and press and hold our boost button until our remote begins a rapid blink. Right when we see that rapid blink, we can then adjust our dial to the incremental adjustment that we want our boost to be. So we're gonna set our boost to a 10 jump right now. So I'll go ahead and lock my boost in by pressing the boost button. Once we see the screen flash and the blink go back to normal, your boost is now set on the remote. So the boost operates off of the base number plus the boost number. So to be able to show you guys, we're gonna get to a brighter level. I'm gonna put it to 50. And now with pressing the boost and my boost being set to a 10, you guys will see, right now I'm on dog 2, right now I'm on dog 1, you guys will see that the boost, there's the constant level, there's the boosted level. So I'm able to do a 10 jump just by pressing the button. Now, mind you, this is a customizable boost feature. It can be set to any incremental jump that you want. However, the levels on the screen do reflect on both collars dog 1 and dog 2. So if we have our remote set to 50, both collar 1 and collar 2 will respond to a 50, and both collar 1 and collar 2 will respond to a boost of 10. Now, to set up the hands-free squares to be able to operate the boost is super simple. What we want to do is go ahead and turn off our remote. Once our remote's off, we're going to select what we want to be able to program our squares to, and we're going to make sure we have it chose to the dog that we want to assign this to. So we're choosing dog 1, and we're going to code this square to the boost feature. So again, we're going to press and hold the power button and the boost button until the LED on the remote begins a rapid blink. Right when we see the rapid blink on the remote, we're going to go ahead and release those buttons. And very quickly, you're going to press and hold the hands-free square for 3 Mississippis until that goes back into its normal blink. Once that's back into its normal blink, we now have set the boost feature on our unit. You guys can see there's our base level. Now I'm pressing this hands-free square and we jump to our 60. Again, to set the boost feature for dog 2 on the hands-free square as well, we're going to go ahead and turn the remote off, switch our remote down to dog 2. We're going to go ahead and press the power button and the boost button again and hold until the remote begins a rapid blink. Right when we see the rapid blink on the remote, we're going to release, and then we're going to press our dog 2 hands-free square until the remote stops its rapid blink. And now collar 1 and collar 2 can be operated simultaneously just from the hands-free squares using our boost feature. Now we can continue to add squares to be able to cover every function on the remote as well. There's a separate tutorial for that video as well. Guys, another awesome and amazing feature that we added to this unit is going to be the lock feature. So once we set our base level of what our dog normally responds to, and once we set our boost level to this, we now can lock the remote. What this does is essentially it makes it to where we cannot move the dial up and down or change the numbers. This is great if we're putting it into a pocket, pulling it in and out of a sweatshirt pocket or anything of that sort. It just stops the dial from being able to be moved. Again, once we've locked the remote, all the levels that we've set now will respond on dog 1 and dog 2 simultaneously with just flicking the switch up and down. So again, now we just cannot adjust the levels on the remote. To unlock the remote, we're going to go ahead and tap the power button on the side, and you guys will see the lock icon disappears. We can then adjust the level on the remote to what we want to adjust it to, and then simply lock the remote again to be able to keep it at those levels. Again, stay tuned for more tutorial videos.